Hey everybody, welcome to Product Prime Time. Today we're going to talk about retirement mortgages. People ask me what I want to be when I grow up. I say retired. And the funny thing is, if you learn about retirement mortgages, you might actually make enough to be able to retire early yourself. But more importantly, it's a great product for our time right here in late 2022. The first thing to know about retirement mortgages is they're extremely safe for all parties. The last thing your customers want to do in their retirement is worry. If they want to be stressed out, they'd stay on the job. The reverse mortgage option within the retirement mortgage suite keeps them from worrying about their mortgage or even paying their mortgage. And it can be set up to pay off their other bills or give them a steady monthly income. Reverse mortgages are quite possibly the best mortgage product in the world. We know this because they are a very unique blend of flexibility and safety. We can say this because the features give the customer the flexibility to access the money in their home in unparalleled ways. Plus, the FHA reverse mortgage is fully government insured, and that fund is the most funded it's ever been in history. The customer doesn't have to make a mortgage payment, so there's a really low chance of missing payments. Plus, the surviving spouse can continue to get the benefits even after the other spouse should pass. Then, even though they don't make payments, they can still pass the home on to their heirs, and when they do, the government ensures that the mortgage doesn't exceed the value of the property. It's like they're borrowing money, then borrowing the payments, then the government ensures the lender they won't default, and they ensure the heirs won't owe too much. Oh no, wait, it's not like that at all. That's exactly what it is. Retirement is the time for them to worry about their golf or pickleball game, not worry about their mortgage or paying the bills. And like I said earlier, the retirement mortgage is the right product for our times. Even though it was created like 40 years ago, the needs filled by the reverse mortgage in particular are custom tailored to right now. We are dealing with crazy high inflation and probably headed into a recession. Most of the population is undersaved for retirement, and they are behind even if the cost of living wasn't going up like a bunch of billionaires racing to space. We are also at record high amounts of home equity. And I've heard a bunch of times said that owning homes in America is the single largest wealth creator in the history of the world. For example, I bought my house like 12 years ago for $110,000. Now it's worth $550,000. That's $440,000 worth of equity. I'm sorry to say that you could take the number 440,000 and put that decimal point pretty much anywhere else in that number, and it would be closer to my 401k than 440,000 is. The retirement mortgage, in particular the reverse mortgage, is the way to catch up fast. Here's the big takeaway though. One of the main reasons we love retirement mortgage is it gives us the flexibility to draw up a plan based off of needs and not selling a mortgage. If someone has a 3.5% rates and rates are out now at 7%, you're going to have to sell. However, if inflation is 8% and you aren't saved enough and having troubles paying your bills, these programs are designed to fit your needs. That's how they were built. The reverse mortgage was invented because we had an aging population group who were counting on pensions and Social Security to take care of them, and it became obvious, too late, that wasn't going to happen. The Man Mortgage Retirement Mortgage is actually a whole suite of programs that center around reverse mortgages. These are government-insured and private company-issued programs that don't have payments. For those that have financial needs and don't want a reverse mortgage, we have other programs to get them the cash they need with regular monthly payments. Because the retirement mortgage is all about filling the needs. Which brings us to the overarching point of this whole thing. It's their house. It's their money. It's their equity. It wasn't a government-sponsored entity giving up every morning to go to work. Some statistics major that models defaults didn't send in their payments every month for 20, 30, 40 years. So who the hell are we to tell them how to spend their money? Which is why we built the retirement mortgage platform, to give the people who earned it the option to spend their assets as they see fit. And last but not least, it might have the greatest value proposition in all of financial services. Basically, your sale is, do you want us to lend you a bunch of money and you never have to make payments as long as you or your spouse live? Yeah, I want that. Oh, wait, I was answering my own echo. Sorry. That's a pretty strong sales point. So there are about 5 great reasons to learn, know, and educate about retirement mortgages. So hop into our training program on Knowledge Coop, find out more about how to do them, help your customers fit their needs.